Do you know that even if you were not made to be a prophet, even if the prophetic was never your destiny, and then you make a mistake of marrying the prophet's wife, that marriage will make you a prophet. What are you going to do if you realize that you are in the state that you are in today? Because that is what you have qualified yourself for, given the person that you have married. Some of you, you married according to your past. Some of you, you married according to your present.
Come to think of it, you rarely come across people saying that it is possible for an ordinary man to marry a prophet's wife, or it is possible for an ordinary church member to marry a pastor's wife, and to even imagine that marrying a prophet's wife can automatically qualify you into the prophet's office. Well, shalom. Hello, welcome to the Watcher's Blog. Now, today we're going to be watching a video by a prophet, Emmanuel Makandiwa, as he was teaching on this delicate topic of the power of a woman in the altering or in the restructuring of a man's destiny. In this teaching, was teaching and quoting from in the book of Genesis chapter 41 and going forward, where we see Joseph the dreamer being promoted and being given a new name of Zaphnathpaaneah, and he was given a wife, the daughter of a goddess named Asenath. Now, to get more in depth, be sure to watch the very end of the video. Now, if you didn't subscribe, be sure to subscribe, to like this video, and to share it with family and friends so that they also partake of these key mysteries and blessings. Stay blessed.
Those of you that are listening to me, I want to state this point loud and clear. If you are that guy that has the Zaphnathpaaneah anointing, you must be careful now who you marry. Because you must marry according to your supernatural positioning. Can I say something here, Pastor?
Yes, Father. Drop it, Father.
What are you going to do if you realize that you are in the state that you are in today? Because that is what you have qualified yourself for, given the person that you have married. Some of you, you married according to your past. Some of you, you married according to your present. You did not marry according to your future. You did not consult the emotion deposited in the future. This is why you can't seem to be going further, because the present Asenath that you have in your life is not compatible with your future deposit. She has no life there. So if she wants to live long enough, she has to keep you in your present state, because there is no provision for her in the future. Do you know? I'm about to drop something. I know it when it's coming. Do you know that if, depending with your career, maybe you are going to become an engineer, you're still studying today. Maybe you are going to become a pilot and you're still studying today. Maybe you're going to become a heart surgeon, yet you're still studying today. Now, that heart surgeon is already in existence. When you thought about it, when you dreamt about it, it was the future that you visited. And you made a deposit into that sector. So there is a place for you in the future health sector where you are made a participant based on your deposit into the future. So follow me now. Follow me. Maybe you want to be a man of God. Maybe you want to be a prophet. Do you know that if you were never meant, hear this. I know I will trigger a lot of controversy around this area. Do you know that even if you were not made to be a prophet, even if the prophetic was never your destiny, and then you make a mistake of marrying the prophet's wife, that marriage will make you a prophet. If you were never meant to be a politician, it's not your destiny, and then you make a mistake of marrying the wife of a politician, that union will result in you becoming a politician. I'm saying a mistake. And some people may wonder, how is it possible that you can marry a prophet's wife, yet when I married her, she wasn't married? A prophet's wife doesn't become a prophet's wife after she's married to a prophet. It's a design. It's a program in a person. So you can mistakenly marry a pastor's wife and you are not born again. And that can make you a man of God, not a calling. Not a calling, not a calling. Hear me on this one. I'm proving to you the power that a woman in your life has in restructuring your destiny. You're not here. You are not here. I'm saying, if you were never meant to be a prophet, and then mistakenly you marry the prophet's wife, and you are not that prophet, there is energy in that woman that will drag you into that destiny. There is a program. And vice versa is also true. If you are a prophet, and you marry the wife of a truck driver or the wife of a politician, you being a prophet, you may find yourself in a wrong destination. Though you were born a prophet, because you need to have the prophet's wife as a prophet for you to become a prophet.
How can this be, Father?
I gave an example last time of the best football players that we know. That you can have a guy who knows how to do all sorts of things in the pitch. I've watched men who can lift the ball from the corner and it caves like a banana right into the nets.
For those who don't know what he meant, let's watch the following clip and we'll continue to watch him as he teaches.
I'm astounded by that. That amazes me. It may not be something spectacular to other people, but it's because I've once tried it. That's why I'm amazed. Some of these things that doesn't amaze you, you have to try. You have to just try it, and then you change your understanding.
True.
How can somebody can pick the ball from the center and then he gets to the gate, navigating through that opposition, and opponents are coming after him, and then he manages still to get to the gate. That's an amazing personality. But after exhibiting all those stunts, you don't want to come back home and you realize that your wife was not even watching. Then you know that you have married another person's wife. Because you look back, you look at the numbers in the stadium that were celebrating you, doing all of those tactics. And amongst those thousands, there are many women that are not married, that desire your profession. So all those women are wives of football players, yet they are not married. I don't know if you're following this.
We're following.
And then you come back home, the person that you got was never according to that destiny. She doesn't find pleasure in what you do.
Hey.
Then your energy is destroyed. You're no longer encouraged. You are a prophet. And then for the first time, you find yourself in a dimension that you cannot even understand, and then you move into secrets. You reveal mysteries in one of the services, and you touch on very complex matters. You yourself, you're wondering, how did I know? How did I bring out this information? You have never done it before. Pastors hear this. After doing that, you have to understand. That's why we have to pray. Because some of us, we married according to the future, not according to our present. You don't want to finish such a service, and then you get into your car, and then she's asking you something completely different. Then you have a problem. You have a problem. You have a problem. You have a problem. What do you do after such a demonstration of the supernatural if your wife is not an Esnat? What do you do? When she begins to talk to you about another uniform that you need to buy for your grade 5 Son, I think we need some more uniforms. I have a meeting tomorrow. What is that? Then you realize, because you are in a state of shock. You have never seen yourself do what you've just done, and then she has never seen you do that as well. At that moment when you are driving home, if you are in a bus, sitting next to the person that you love the most, and she doesn't look at you and ask you, should I call you my husband or what? I'm amazed. How did you do that? How is that even possible? How did you get to know all that? If nothing like that happens and you're a prophet, then you know that you have married another man's wife. Oh, you have a wrong person in your life. Don't ask me, so what should I do? Don't ask me that question. I'm just telling you that you made a serious mistake. When she doesn't believe in you, when she thinks that maybe you got that information from somewhere, you realize that in the future, there is a resentment that will begin to build amongst the two of you. There is a wall that will begin to be erected between the two of you. You will be shocked in the future that your prophetic grace will manifest more when she's absent. I'm not saying after divorce. No. You get to places when she's not present, your spirit is at liberty to manifest because you don't have the presence of somebody who is undermining it and suspecting that you are playing tricks. So sometimes all that you might need to flow and to manifest fully is the absence of such a person in your life. Is the person in your life agreeing with the future success? That person can become the limiting factor. She can hold you in the present because that's where she finds joy, in the present. Any slight movement into the future, she will have to fight it because she has never been to that same place. Then you begin to have some